Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hobbits. Today, checking out another classic English beer from Harveys that I got with the help of Gary. So thanks a ton for helping Gary, and thanks to Harveys for letting me purchase a slightly different selection of beer than what they offered on their shop. So thanks a ton. And also to the Wharf for supplying a classic Harveys glass. Or this is one of their newer designs, but they actually also had some of the really old school ones with the hop lines on them. But I opted for this one because I really like this one. So we're drinking some more, and we're drinking some more low strength beer. And this is a core range beer for them. This is Sisters Table Beer. So this is a tribute to all the women and sisters who has worked in the Harvey's Brewery throughout the years. And this is a IPA in a table beer setting, 3.4%. And they say it's a traditional IPA style. A classic table beer, premium malted barleys, and local aroma hops deliver a sessionable, light, and refreshing experience. Fragrant flavors bring a full yet delicate bitterness to this traditional IPA style. So that's what they say themselves, and that it has a delicate, light, bitter flavor and earthy hop aromas. So will be fun to try this one. Basically, I'm guessing English IPA, but in a table beer strength. But the English IPAs were stronger. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember like ABV definitions. Like, not a lot of breweries also make English IPAs these days. So this will be fun to try as well. So far, I think my favorite is still the Harvest Ale. That was just bonkers good. But let's check this one out. So Pours a similar color to that one, actually. It's very light and golden. Well, it looks quite dark on camera, actually. But it's more of a golden orange, slight copper hue to it. It looks almost also like the classic American IPA, really. It's a similar color. And it has a white head. Let's check out the aroma on this one. Yeah, Jamie's characters in this one too, like jammy stewed fruitiness, but definitely like floral, a bit like, almost like a little bit of a pithy hop note too. And earthy for sure. Spicy. There's also a little bit of tea-like aromatics to this, like black tea or something like that. And a little bit of a bready, but also slightly toffee-esque maltiness underneath, but just lightly. But yeah, it's supposed to be good. There's definitely some similarities to the Harvest Ale, I think. It's just like a whole lot lighter. It smells pretty good. I think, was that an English Pale Ale? It's funny. I was thinking maybe IPAs were lower strength. I really can't remember. It's been so long since I read up on beer history, and I have some very good history books actually. It smells quite nice. Very easygoing, mellow, drinkable smelling beer. Let's try it. Cheers. That's quite nice actually for its ABV as well. 3.4%. It's funny, but there's just more pop to it maybe than the Dark Mild. The Dark Mild is sweeter if we're talking the lower strength stuff. But there is still some structure to this one, but you can definitely feel this. Like, the funny thing is this has less calories than that one, and that's due to attenuation. This definitely feels like a drier beer because it's a pale ale of sorts, an IPA. Pretty sessionable stuff though. But I do prefer the more full-on English IPAs and pale ales and whatnot. Like the Harvest Ale, case in point, or just a bitter Sussex Best. Awesome stuff. Those two are really good. So far, also my favorites, with the Harvest Ale being number one. But it's really easygoing, really refreshing. It's got some citrus, I think, some pithy citrus. Definitely spicy, slightly earthy. There's a little bit of that black tea note to it. A little bit of jamminess about this one as well. Definitely earthy sitting on the back. Black pepper or something like that. And it's very different, the hop character, to classic like German hops. They're not the same, like, it doesn't feel as sippy, if you can say it like that. Sippy, and it's almost like, if you think like Mittelfoy, for example, it's a bit more bright than this. But it's also like, these hops are so soft compared to these old world hops, compared to a lot of the new breeds or just new continental breeds throughout Europe. that have more sing to them. But it also, of course, depends on how much you use. But I definitely like the dark mild more. It has more richness, a bit more structure to it, and just more going on. Although it's a completely different flavor spectrum. This is like, I feel like I really enjoy this if it was like 5% or 6 in that range, like just a little bit stronger. But still not a bad table beer at all, like, or a classic English IPA. It's just not as interesting as more full strength takes on the style. Just thinking back to like that Harvest Ale, which was just really, really good. So yeah, in terms of grade on this one, maybe this is the lowest so far. Maybe this is the 85. I still think it's a nice like table beer, low strength beer, but it's just not, I'd rather have more full on flavors. Not thinking, crazy over the top hoppy modern IPA, but just more intensity. Just thinking back to the Harvest Ale, it was stronger as well. It had more of a pop and more of a sing. I like that more. But this is a good beer if you're wanting something that's more easygoing. But if I had to pick and choose between this and the dark mild, I'd have the dark mild. That was really good. So, but still worth a shot for sure. Nice table beer, nice classic English beer. If you want to try it. So 85 for Harvey's Sisters Table Beer. Pretty nice, easygoing stuff. If you like classic English ales, I think you'll like this. But I'm sure it's not a lot of people who love like the more potent English beers favorite. But yeah, good stuff still. So check it out if you can. Thanks a ton to both Harvey's, Gary, and the Wolf. And I'm going to say cheers. Check out all the social media and see you guys in another beer review. That was a weird ending. Cheers.